Et bonjour à tous et soyez à nouveau les bienvenus dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 3. La dernière fois, on retrouvait Darren dans ses consultations avec sa psychothérapeute et sa sortie de prison et ouais, le tableau est pas génial, je sais, mais laissez-y un peu de temps, c'est un bon gars Darren. À part ça, on avait fini d'explorer Willow Creek, que je sache, donc on a le choix entre la route de l'hôtel et la route des bois. Une des deux routes me semble plus sûre que l'autre. Ah, ok. Apparemment, on n'en a pas terminé avec le village, puisque, comme l'avocat nous l'avait dit, nous devons essayer d'obtenir une copie de notre dossier. Pourquoi je l'ignore? Pourquoi je l'ignore?
Do you have a moment, Inspector?
If you're quick.
J'adore parler à ce type.
The guy in the other cell.
Is a paragon of virtue.
What did he do?
He beat up annoying little Americans. Should I let him out?
All right, all right.
Pas de réplique cinglante à lui balancer, Darren? Je suis surpris.
Can I have a look at my file?
Why? Have you forgotten something you've done?
Apart from the fact that it wasn't me,
No, you can't have a look.
could you make me a copy of it then?
Of course not. That's a police file.
Alors pourquoi l'autre il m'a dit de lui demander si... Bon, château en feu.
Why should I want to set fire to the castle?
Well, it could be because you were shipped off to America as a kid and had a miserable life there. Until you found out that you'd been taken for a ride your whole life. Then you came back to England to take revenge on your family.
What a load of crap.
So you finally admit it. It's all total bollocks. That's exactly why you have to see Dr. Winterbottom. And I'm gonna make sure that there are a lot more doctors taking care of you all day for the rest of your life. I can tell you why it was you. Because you're bloody mad. A nutter. You're obsessed with being a Gordon. A descendant of a murderous clan. It's some kind of justification for your irrational desire to burn and set fire to things. You pyromaniac.
It was Lewis. Damn you.
Oh yeah, the gardener. Then find him. He's disappeared without a trace since you've been here. Have you got him weighing on your conscience too? Spit it out.
That's all for now.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
C'est vraiment très intéressant. Ah. Bon bah j'ai un menu, une éponge et une carte de voyante, entre autres. Je crois pas avoir sous la main une combinaison d'objets possibles qui me permettrait d'avoir un coup d'œil à mon dossier. Alors, peut-être l'idée réside-t-elle dans une petite leçon de déception. Je vois qu'on a la photocopieuse qui est disponible. L'agent Zach ne nous adressera certainement pas la parole avec son chef sous les yeux. Bon.
Not going back there.
Right. Je pensais pouvoir créer une distraction en parlant avec l'autre. Je sais pas comment je l'aurais convaincu, mais c'était mon idée à l'origine et malheureusement... Bon, par contre on a la photocopieuse, c'est cool, mais... Où est le dossier?
What am I supposed to copy then?
C'était ma question exactement. Je suppose qu'il doit être dans son bureau, sur son bureau, ou dans son étagère quelque part. Bref, nous n'avons plus rien à faire ici, je suppose, donc allons-nous-en. Cherchons une autre option. Certainement pas l'épicerie fine, j'en doute fortement. Vous entendez? Mon curseur fait du bruit comme s'il y avait un objet. C'est serait-ce un bug? Mais dans quel sens le bug? Genre il y a une sortie qui s'affiche pas ou il y a une sortie qui n'existe pas qui s'affiche? Bref, c'est un fake, donc laissons tomber pour l'instant. Ben j'ai pas beaucoup d'options sous la main, et le café, l'épicerie fine. L'épicerie fine. Elle a un sifflet. Abaya, tu as un sifflet. Cela m'intéresse fortement, j'aimerais... Elle a retiré le couteau.
There were a load of knives in there. Or am I mistaken?
Sold out.
Génial. Ce petit souci du détail.
All of the knives have gone. So either there's a cookery contest happening here soon, or the whole of Willow Creek has armed itself.
Moi je pense que c'est Abaya qui les a virés du stand parce que voilà. Vu comme tu les examinais, mon cher Darren, je ne suis pas vraiment surpris. D'ailleurs j'avais manqué quelque chose la dernière fois je crois. Il y a des glaces. Oh oui, des Ben Jerry's.
Ice cream. My favorite flavors. And a good size too.
Est-ce qu'ils ont pâte à cookies? C'est la vraie question, est-ce qu'ils ont pâte à cookies? Réponds Darren. Answer me. Ouais, je vais arrêter de tergiverser
The
quand même.
sales girl is terrified of me. As long as I don't ask her any questions, then I probably won't give her a heart attack.
Ah. Je comptais sur elle pour créer une diversion. Bon bah c'est un échec. Retournons au café. Et non, je ne crois pas que le café puisse être utilisé comme diversion. Donc je ne crois pas que cela ait beaucoup d'intérêt. De lui demander de me couler un café.
Hello?
Non, je dois résister.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Je suis persuadé que ça n'a aucun intérêt, donc je ne vais pas... Voilà. Peut-être voler les beignets.
I can't just merrily waltz into...
Ah. Mon cerveau vient de faire un tour. Et oui, oui, l'auriez-vous pas remarqué? C'était exactement ce qu'il fallait faire. Depuis le début.
Hello? I think I'll have another one.
Okay.
Elle m'en a déjà servi 5, j'en ai pas bu un seul. Bien, maintenant que mon cerveau fonctionne proprement.
Gotta come up with something that's gonna make Spooner hang out here in the cafe for a while.
Je suppose que j'ai tout le temps dont je désire.
A shelf full of stock for the cafe. What have we got here? Coffee, tea, juice, milk. Ah, and a package of donuts.
Oh yeah.
There are things like coffee, tea, juice.
Ouais, mais les donuts. Bon, ils sont là, d'accord. Autre chose peut-être. Darren. Un seau.
A wash bucket filled with dirty water.
Water.
A wash bucket.
Congélateur. Peut-être un cadavre à l'intérieur.
A high-performance chest freezer with a glass lid. Not a lot in it. A pack of tart bases. Oh, and a box of ice cream. Mint and chocolate.
Menthe. Oh. Mais non, mais t'es sérieux?
The seal is in really bad shape. If it gets wet, you probably wouldn't be able to get the chest open anymore.
Un double clic sur un élément interactif déclenchera immédiatement l'action correspondante. Oui, ça je savais. Et or donc, c'est quoi ton plan avec le
Cold enough
congélateur?
in here. I'll close the thing again.
What? Ah! Il me manque un élément au puzzle. Bon, on va prendre les beignets déjà. Peut-être les mettre au congèle?
Those have to be the donuts specially reserved for Spooner.
Yes!
Donuts. Basic nutrition for cops like Spooner.
On n'est pas aux États-Unis. Arrêtez vos conneries. Anyway. Peut-être devrais-je réfrigérer les donuts afin qu'ils se cassent les dents.
Now it's open again.
Qu'il se casse les dents sur son beignet. Ainsi, il devra aller chez le dentiste et j'aurai tout le temps dont je désire pour m'emparer de ce dossier.
I'll put the box of donuts in a nice visible spot in the freezer.
Yes! Yes!
We're gonna have frozen donuts here soon. Begging the question.
Pose pas de questions, Darren. Je sais ce que je fais.
We're gonna have.
Eh, tu le refermes pas? C'est... What? Oh!
I don't think that the
Oh non!
frozen
Oh non, 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 non!
sponge-
Non, 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 je sais. J'ai compris.
The sponge is dripping now. I don't want to be carrying it around with me for too long. Could get rather unpleasant.
S'il te plaît. On va s'en servir immédiatement. Voilà, tu es content?
I'll wet the ceiling rubbers with the wet sponge.
Mhm. Oh, j'ai compris le plan. C'est
If you close the
machiavélique.
freezer now, the water will freeze and it'll be almost impossible to open it again without defrosting the whole thing. Farewell, you donuts. Nobody's gonna be getting you out of there in a hurry.
C'est machiavélique, Darren.
That ought to slow down the inspector's donut order somewhat.
Bien, bien, bien. Maintenant que nous en avons terminé, allons boire notre café. De qui je me moque? Il est pas buvable. Oh. Mine de rien.
Another one of these flat days today. Could really do with some milk.
Edward could come along at any time. Better if we wait till this evening.
Sod Edward. Give me a couple of donuts at least.
Yeah, sure. I'll get you some.
Oh no! I can't open the fridge!
Conrad, your donuts seem to have ended up in the freezer.
Yeah? They can't you boil them in the oven for a bit?
The problem is, the lid's frozen solid.
Ah, I get it. You want me to help you warm up your frozen chest?
Oh, le lourd!
I think those two are gonna be busy for a while.
Yep. Hâtons-nous au commissariat. Passer les cinématiques avec la touche tab. Ça ne devrait pas servir, à moins que je meure stupidement en répétition avant une cinématique particulière. La 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 la. Agent Zach.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Moi. Parlons de moi.
Do you believe I set fire to the castle?
Well, Mr. Michaels, you claim to be Samuel Gordon's son, and you were at the scene of the crime with a smoldering torch in your hand.
I had that to defend myself with.
Against the mysterious secret order that nobody knows about and nobody's seen?
It's mentioned in the Gordon Chronicles.
500 years ago.
Forget it.
And then there was the thing with poor Miss Valley, right? We found your tracks at the scene of the crime.
I told you, forget it.
Parlons de l'imbécile.
Spooner, your inspector, is he always so nice?
I don't know. He was in the homicide department in London until half a year ago. Then, he got redeployed here as a punishment.
That explains a lot.
Since then, he's tried everything to get back out of here. He locks people up for the smallest of misdemeanors. Good for the statistics, you see.
And you can't do anything about it?
What does a bear do about the winter? He rolls himself up and sleeps until the spring comes.
C'est pas faux. Mais enfin bon, globalement, ça me dérangerait pas un personnage qui est un trou du cul. Le problème, c'est que c'est aussi un imbécile. Donc forcément, il a rien pour lui, le pauvre.
Can you make a copy of my file and send it to my lawyer?
Didn't he get one ages ago?
He wants to have the current version for the embassy.
Not possible.
Something wrong?
I'd forgotten. The copier gave up the ghost a few weeks back. But there's a new one on order.
Are you being serious?
It's not so bad. I have so little to do here, I could type up most of the documents.
I understand. So would you be so kind as to type my file?
No.
And what if I fix that thing?
All right then. You go and see what you can do with it.
Ce qui serait bête parce que vous avez quand même déjà une photocopieuse achetée et en chemin, donc bon, enfin bref. Les énigmes demandent de remplacer... Ouais, ça sera un puzzle à base d'engrenages, quoi.
How long are you gonna look for Angelina?
She'll be deemed missing until we find her.
Even if she's long since dead?
We haven't found a body yet, Mr. Michaels.
Bon. Enquête alors.
How involved were you in the investigation of my case?
I searched the sewer system and the bunker.
And you didn't find any clues?
No.
That just can't be true.
It's bloody dark down there, Mr. Michaels, and full of rats. Not for the faint-hearted.
Is there anything new on the kidnapping? Have you spoken to Tom, Bobby, or the kid in Wales?
According to the statement, Tom was at Alton Towers with Bobby at the time.
And you don't find it a little bit strange that those two went to a theme park?
The only strange thing was that Bobby was in hospital for 2 days afterwards with
Non,
concussion.
Bobby.
But we've got a medical certificate that proves that.
And what if Tom was lying?
We can't prove it. He had 2 tickets for the theme park and the paperwork from the hospital.
Damn. And the boy?
There's no one called Van Helsing in Wales.
Goodbye, Constable.
C'était pas très productif, mais enfin bon. Oh, Bobby s'est pris un coup sur la tête, fait chier. C'est un des gentlemen les plus...
It can't be that difficult to fix a copia. I studied it once. Well, kind of. What if we got here? The fuse has blown. Switch to turn it on, and you press the green button to copy. If I twist and connect the wires that work, it should be able to copy again.
Right. Oh my. Donc ça c'est brûlé, c'est foutu. Ça aussi. Je peux pas m'en servir en gros ça. Non? Si? Et ça fonctionne encore ou... Je sais même pas ce qui est nécessaire et ce qui ne l'est pas. Cela ne m'aide pas beaucoup. J'essaie de voir s'il y a un truc qui s'allume quelque part, mais... Attendez, j'aurais peut-être dû essayer... Avec... Il était là, celui-là était... Là. Celui-ci. Ah, évidemment. Bon, voyons. Soyons perspicaces. Qu'est-ce qui est le plus à même de produire une photocopie? Je dirais ceci. Qu'est-ce que je peux rediriger? Je sais pas, franchement, je sais pas si on doit se servir de ça. Je suis con! Je suis stupide, voyons. Ça sert à rien. Parce que, bouton, circuit 1, voilà. Donc, on a l'alimentation qui va jusque là, donc on en a besoin. Ça, c'est probablement pas utile. Et ça non plus. Ça, j'imagine que c'est utile. Est-ce que ça a besoin d'aller quelque part? Est-ce que je peux... Ça, j'en ai besoin, je pense, donc je peux pas vraiment l'enlever. Je suis bête. Ok, c'est pas parfait. Peut-être ceci. Oh. Oh. Right.
That should do it.
J'aurais dû réfléchir en dehors de la boîte, comme on dit. J'ai pas réfléchi tout de suite au machin. Bon, bah, Jean-Jacques.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Hmm?
The copier's working again.
Hmm?
Now, can you copy my file?
Sure. Then I'll send the copy to your lawyer. The copy of your file?
Then I can send it myself.
The inspector insists that no files can leave the building without authorization.
Baga.
I see.
Damn.
Constable,
Mm-hmm.
when does the mail go? My lawyer needs the file as soon as possible.
Hey.
It ought to be collected this afternoon.
Thanks.
Je
Goodbye,
vois,
Constable.
je vois où tu veux en venir, Darren. Moi aussi, je me souviens de cette boîte aux lettres. Bon, bah, je suppose qu'on n'a plus qu'à attendre que Zach poste le courrier.
Okay. This is my last chance to get my hands on the file. I somehow need to stop the letter from vanishing irretrievably into the mailbag.
Est-ce que j'ai à ma disposition un set d'astuces qui me permettra de... Alright.
A barrel. It says Willow Creek Corner Shop on it. A barrel.
Ah. Zut, je comptais sur le baril pour... je sais pas ce que j'espérais.
The mailbag is stretched over a kind of hanger. I could lay something over it so that the letter doesn't fall into the bag.
Genre ceci.
The board is just the right size. I'll go straight on top of the mailbag so that when the constable posts the letter, I can easily pull it out again.
Et voilà. On a réglé le problème du dossier. Ça nous aura juste pris 20 minutes. Waouh, quel timing. Yes. Good.
It worked.
Est-ce qu'on peut récupérer la planche? Non, non, tant pis. Bah, lisons ce dossier donc. Photocopie du dossier de police.
Let's see what's in here. Friday afternoon, 12:30. Oh, they must have discovered the body then. The time of death for Miss Valley was the previous evening, Thursday, between 10 and midnight. Cause of death, burned alive after a blow to the back of the head. Then, witness interviews. Let's see. Not important. Saw nothing. It continues. Friday, 1837. Emergency services called out. At that time, I was in the ruins of the old academy with Angelina, Lewis, and my mother. Then, Saturday, 12:06 a.m. Fire under control. At that time, I was running from the ruins in the direction of the castle. 3 bodies were retrieved. Lady Eleanor Gordon, Edward Bartholomew
No,
Bates, the
Bates!
butler, and Sally Wood, the cook. One survivor, Lady Victoria Gordon, suffering from severe smoke inhalation. Also on Saturday morning, 12:12 a.m., Darren Michaels arrested on suspicion of arson and murder of Miss Valley. Witness interviews on the subject unproductive, and Lady Victoria Gordon could not as yet be questioned. She remains in shock. After a 2-week period of hospitalization, was discharged of her own wishes to continue medical supervision at home. Hey, it says here that Murray can't remember having seen me in the hotel on Thursday evening. That can't be right. That was exactly when he threw me out of the hotel. Oh, the rat was lying. Just wait. Evidence still insufficient to charge, but strongly suspected of crime. Current state of the investigation. Darren Michaels' conduct, as well as his contradictory testimony, is currently being examined for plausibility by the psychiatric expert, Dr. Joyce Winnebon. Here's a note to Constable Zach. If he's diagnosed as nuts, will he have to be remanded in a loony bin? possible murder weapon, a torch still smoldering, which was in Darren Michaels' possession when apprehended. He is undergoing forensic examination. Deportation to USA not possible. Release of the suspect on bail on direction of the court. Dr. Winterbottom authorized as prime supervisory agent and point of referral. Good, and I've got 2 new goals already. Visit Victoria and see how she's doing.
Et Murray.
Murray, now what I think. I'll write in the file so I don't forget. There are enough empty pages.
Bon. Je suppose que...
I can stash the remains of my diary away with it as well.
Ok. Quand une nouvelle entrée est disponible, le symbole clignote en haut à gauche de l'écran. Blablabla. Bon. Toujours ce truc qui me perturbe. Donc, grand-mère... Non, arrière-grand-mère Victoria ou bien... Murray. Quoique je suis pas sûr que la route des bois mène à Lady Victoria, donc bon. On va prendre le chemin qu'on connaît, hein. Puis bon, l'hôtel, voilà, c'est un endroit sympa. Ancien asile psychiatrique reconverti.
Let's see what Murray's got to say in his defense.
Yep. Bah écoutez, on va commencer par un peu examiner, mais il n'y a pas l'air d'y avoir grand chose à examiner, donc bon, ça va peut-être pas nous prendre bien
There are
longtemps.
a few steps leading down behind the hotel. To the river, I reckon. There are a few steps
Ok,
leading...
peut-être plus tard alors. Panneau.
Gordon's Palace. I wonder if Murray even has the right to use that name.
Probablement pas.
Murray stating his patriotism. The old phone.
Eh, Brexit.
Definitely not drinking water. Wasting water like that wouldn't really be Murray's style. I guess it's rainwater that's pumped up again and again.
Probablement.
Definitely not drinking water.
Bah c'est bon, arrête de t'y intéresser à ce point-là. On en aura peut-être besoin plus tard, on va savoir. Bon, espace. Yep, ça couvre tout. Bon bah on peut passer directement au plat principal, hein.
Ah, Mr. Michaels! Welcome back to Gordon's Palace. We missed you here.
How's that? The last time we saw each other was Thursday, 3 weeks ago, when you threw me out of the hotel.
Thrown out of the hotel? How did that happen then?
The thing with the sewers, the secret entrance in Angelina's room. That ring any bells?
Really? Oh yes, there was something. Ah, well, please excuse me. I did overreact a little. I hope you're not going to bear a grudge, though, Mr. Michaels. I'm very happy to make things up with you. You'll also understand that I couldn't hold your reservation for such a long period. Unfortunately, your room is occupied at the moment. But you can have another, a bigger, nicer one, for a small price, really. And for such a room, a ridiculously tiny price.
So you've remembered then. Very good. Then please go right back to the police and tell them that you know exactly where I was on the evening that Miss Valley was murdered.
Was that the same day? Are you sure? Now, it may well have been. I don't pay much attention to that kind of thing. Why should I? It's really nothing to do with me.
Two-faced snake! I insist you march down to the inspector and tell him you want to change your statement.
Mr. Michaels, you're free. I don't understand your problem.
I'm only out on bail.
Oh, my congratulations. I'm sure that wasn't cheap. However, in spite of that, I still don't see why I should get involved with things that don't concern me.
You can't be serious. Thanks to you, I've just spent the past 3 weeks sitting in a cell as an innocent man.
Mr. Michaels, I really am extremely sorry, but I can't fulfill your request. My own credibility would be on the line if I were to simply change my mind. Unless...
Ah bah.
Unless what? Come on, spit it out and quit playing around, you pathetic little blackmailer. Otherwise, I promise you that the murder series will continue. Here and now.
No. Admittedly, I'd be the last one who's standing in your way. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, isn't that so? All the same, I would like a photo of you. Nothing sensational. Maybe somewhere in the woods with a knife in your hand.
So they can send me straight into the madhouse. No way.
Okay, think about it. A watertight alibi for a tiny little amusing photo. It's not a bad exchange.
You are one nasty dirtbag, Murray. You know that?
I'll even give you a camera to take it with. My best one.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it still work using a lever?
It's a collector's piece. One of the first instant film cameras on the European market. An SX-70. And still in great condition, too. 15 years ago, a very well-groomed gentleman handed it over to me as a deposit in my pawn shop. He never picked it up again. So, you can say that I obtained it quite legitimately. And now, I entrust you with it. Pay attention, I'll tell you how it works.
That's okay. I'll work it out. If I choose to use it.
But that's not all. I've got another present for you. Here, a brand new rucksack.
Oh putain! Le non-respect!
And free food and lodgings for as long as you wish, Mr. Michaels. Accept it as a peace offering and reparations for the trouble with the statement.
You really are a few cards short of a full deck.
Mr. Michaels, wait.
What do you want now?
Forget the woods. In front of the castle would definitely have much more impact. The photo, I mean.
And people think I'm crazy.
Right. Bon, je pensais que Michael allait s'empresser vers la sortie, mais on va pouvoir jeter un petit coup d'œil autour. Et puis peut-être parler à Murray.
For the masses of baggage the tourists that flock through here have with them. Murray always did have a bit of a tendency towards delusions of grandeur.
En plus, c'est vraiment un nom de merde, Murray, quoi. Ça, on dirait le bruit que tu fais quand t'as mangé un truc qui a un sale goût, qui est moisi, genre. Bref.
Huh. Blackmare Castle in poster format. I wonder who would hang this kind of thing above their bed. This is information about all the attractions Willow Creek has to offer. The Murder Museum. The crime scene route including a flying visit to the pub and a group photo in front of the castle. I don't really want to know anymore.
Ton héritage est... C'est ça ton héritage d'Aren. Voilà, un sac à dos avec la tête de ton père.
A rucksack with a contorted image of my father's face on it. I'm not sure Murray's actually allowed to sell crap like this. Whatever, I'll sue him for that later. First of all, let's see what's inside.
Oh, ça c'est plus cool par contre. Pour peu que ce soit un vrai zippo. Hein. Le couteau c'est un peu... ouais. C'est quoi tout ça là?
Empty. I don't think I still need the rucksack. I'll stash it in my hotel room while I'm at it.
Alright.
A lighter with Samuel's face on it. I could probably laugh about it if it wasn't my own father.
Ah mais est-ce que c'est un vrai zippo déjà? Parce que bon, si c'est de la contrefaçon de merde, voilà quoi, c'est gâchis.
One of Murray's merchandise articles. A blood-splattered plastic knife. Great for Halloween, especially in combination with the Samuel Gordon mask.
Oh putain.
Plastic soul key, check. Batteries, none. Murray tight ass, check. The Willow Creek Telegraph. The guests need to be kept up to date with what the murderer is up to.
Ok. Bah, faut dire qu'il n'y a pas grand chose d'autre dans la région, quoi. Donc, à partir de là.
Huh. What have we got here? Bloody greetings from the murder village. See Blackmere Castle and die. Hello and goodbye with the Gordons. Quite a one-sided selection of cards.
Téléphone.
A telephone. A telephone.
Je suis pris d'une envie soudaine.
I don't want to call from here. Murray would be listening to everything and would try and sell quotes to the papers.
Surtout si je parle à une voyante. Ça risque d'être très incriminant.
A bowl of apples. Probably poisoned.
Ou en plastique. Donc empoisonné, parce que essaye de manger une pomme en plastique, je suis sûr que tu survivras pas. Bon, on va pas parler à Murray tout de suite, immédiatement. Porte du bureau, je suppose que c'est un no pour l'instant. Bon, allez, parlons à Murray.
Murray, my favorite hotelier. Obliging, helpful, polite, and always on the lookout to maximize his profits on the back of crime.
Ou en faisant du crime, justement. Bon, c'est pas très légal, hein, donc...
Hi, Murray.
Oh, the esteemed Mr. Michaels. What's on your mind?
Ah, sa voix en plus.
Do you know the inspector, Mr. Spooner?
Oh, yes, I certainly do. He was here twice. Took half the hotel apart. A terribly inconsiderate fellow.
Mais il a rien trouvé.
But good for business, too. How often, as a tourist, do you have the chance to see this kind of an investigation firsthand? Unfortunately, he confiscated all of your and Miss Angelina's personal effects. Means I can only display replicas in the museum.
What bad luck. So, anything exciting happen?
You mean, apart from Miss Valley's murder and the castle burning down and 3 people losing their lives? Well, the fair's finished. In its place, we now have a new exhibition in the Willow Creek Museum of Modern Murder. It's opening in a few days. Oh, you should definitely see that. It's worth it.
Oh yeah. For you, most definitely.
Ouais, moi je vais y aller seulement s'il y a Bobby qui s'en occupe. Sinon ça vaut pas la peine.
This photo of me that you've pictured.
Only a small favor. A tiny exertion on your part. Nothing huge. You just have to smear yourself with a little blood and swing a knife about. In a scary sort of way, of course.
Well, naturally. Oh, and best naked under a full moon by the lighthouse, yeah?
You're the pro. I trust your aesthetic sense completely.
Who's guaranteeing that you won't immediately run to the cops with it?
And what would I get out of that? You're judging me completely wrongly. Anyway, anyone would see that it's completely staged. I don't want anything authentic, rather something somewhat stylized, like for a movie poster.
You want to make a poster out of it?
I'm thinking more of a life-sized cardboard figure for the hotel entrance, if you wouldn't have anything against that.
Do what you want. Just make sure you change your statement at the police station.
Understood.
Ouais. Château en feu.
But you know I had nothing to do with the fire, don't you?
Yes, well, according to the papers...
Yeah, the British tabloid press is world-renowned for its believability.
Well, of course, they don't always have the whole truth in there, but the headlines do help me to keep the hotel going.
In this case, at my expense. See you, Murray.
Back to work.
Heureusement, c'était une conversation bien courte. Je sais pas si j'ai envie de m'amuser à lui montrer des objets, honnêtement. On va regarder la porte du bureau, si on peut la traverser.
That's my office.
Ouais.
There's nothing in there for you.
Ouais. Bon bah direction la chambre, je suppose. Oh, un gentleman est en train de lire le journal.
The floor plan of the hotel. All of the rooms are drawn on it. Huh. Murray's office is right next to my room.
Évidemment. Oh non! Non, 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 non. Je suis sûr qu'il a un moyen de regarder dans ta chambre.
The floor plan of the hotel.
Je le soupçonne fortement. D'ailleurs. Nah. Chambre 2, chambre 3, porte complètement délabrée.
Lifted clean off its hinges. They were probably broken.
Oh. C'est qu'il y a du monde ici. Putain. Il y avait pas autant de monde la dernière fois. C'était un hôtel tout misérable, hein, tout désert. Je crois qu'on était que 2 dedans.
Back there's just
Angelina
a
et moi.
little sitting area. 2 armchairs, a table, a shelf with books. Boring.
Ouais, mais t'as trouvé des trucs utiles là-bas la dernière fois. Bon. Précipitons-nous vers la chambre 2 dans ce cas-là.
The room looks almost exactly the same as the other one I had 3 weeks ago. I bet Murray got a discount on the interior decoration. While I'm here, I may as well put away the stuff I don't want to carry around with me.
Et je veux pas dire, mais l'angle de la caméra donne un peu l'impression que la chambre est beaucoup plus petite que celle que j'avais la dernière fois. Hein? Murray. Hein?
The only thing I brought with me from Boston is a jacket, and I keep that on day and night. This thing is completely useless to me.
Ouais, mais ça refoule pas un petit peu au bout d'un moment, Darren? J'en étais sûr, cet enfoiré a un moyen de regarder dans la chambre.
Murray's office is right behind this wall. Murray's office.
Il peut regarder dans ta
Views of
chambre.
Willow Creek. At least it's better than portraits of my bloodthirsty relatives.
Pas faux. Bon.
An antiquated thing for antiquated backsides.
Ouais, c'est sympa. Tant que c'est confortable, c'est bien. Hein. Ça n'a pas besoin d'être récent.
They've covered up the ugly gray carpet with an even uglier beige carpet. Great idea.
Bon. Télévision.
There's only atmospheric noise. You probably have to pay extra to get TV channels.
Pourquoi ne suis-je pas surpris? Espace? Ce mur m'intrigue. Je sais pas ce que j'espère faire avec, mais j'ai bien l'intention de le faire. Bon, ça sera peut-être pour plus tard. Je soupçonne Murray de tenter de m'espionner à mon insu. Enfin bon, généralement espionner quelqu'un ça se fait à son insu, mais ok. Sémantique tout ça. Espace. J'avais dit que j'utiliserais la barre. Oh, le registre. Livre d'or. Hey. Je l'avais. Ah, oh, je l'ai.
A guest book. I'm definitely not writing my name in there.
Je sais que j'avais dit que j'utilisais la barre d'espace seulement pour les moments où j'étais bloqué, mais au final, juste comme moyen d'être sûr de bien avoir tout vu, tout vérifié. Voilà. J'avais pas réfléchi à cet aspect fort pratique. Hein. Rien de ce côté, j'imagine. L'écran ne bouge pas, donc je suppose que. Ouais. Ok. Willow Creek, l'hôtel, où est-ce qu'il est l'hôtel? Où est l'hôtel? Là? Mais. Attendez. Ah. Oh, il était là. D'accord, on peut pas. Je peux pas m'y rendre avec la carte? Ou c'est parce que j'étais déjà sur place? Oh, right. C'est petit comme icône. Pas très voyant tout ça. Mais c'est pas grave, on s'en accommodera. Bon, bah, il ne reste plus qu'à prendre l'autre route, la route des bois. Plus vite, Darren. Eh ben, c'est plutôt joli. Un peu mort, mais. Ouais, la croisée des chemins, littéralement. Oh, et dans les arbres.
The cold pierces through your buttonholes and right down to your bones. Winter's just around the corner. In a
Winter
few
is coming.
weeks, the last of the trees will be bare. I've no idea where that path leads. Before I get myself lost in the woods, I'd rather stay on the road. I've no idea.
Ouais, plus tard, plus tard. Chemin de gravier, alors. Je suis curieux de voir où ça mène, donc bon. Faut bien commencer quelque part, hein. Fil de fer
There's
barbelé.
barbed wire attached to the wooden gate. Someone's got something against unwanted visitors. That's actually a no parking sign. But I guess in this context it means stay out.
Bah, disons que si le mec se garait là, ça serait plutôt chiant. Donc oui, le panneau est justifié, je suppose.
A locked gate made of rotten planks. The barbed wire and the sign are nailed to the gate. That means you can open or close it from the other side without touching the barbed wire. No. I don't feel like getting barbed wire wrapped around my legs.
Oh, c'est facile.
That's barbed wire. The more you try to free... All the warnings, the barbed wire, that has to make this path incredibly interesting. I'd really like to know what's behind all that.
Plus tard, je suppose.
All the warning.
On a un sentier ici.
Aimlessly wander through the woods. No thanks. The last time I did that, I got arrested for arson and murder.
Tu te baladais pas au hasard dans les bois, tu fuyais des monstres.
Aimlessly wander through the woods.
Bon bah, continuons sur le chemin de gravier. Oh, attends, d'arrêt. Fuck. Tant pis. On espacera sur le retour. Bon bah.
An old abandoned lighthouse. It must have collapsed many years ago.
Bah, il était déjà dans cet état quand t'es arrivé, donc c'est une déduction logique.
The spiral staircase is completely decayed. The lighthouse hasn't been used for ages.
Passage, c'est pour revenir. Scène du crime.
I found Miss Valley's corpse here. Yes, right here. But there's no evidence of the crime to be seen. Next spring, lovers will be back here, looking out at the sea, arm in arm.
Oh, quel poète. Autre chose? La falaise. Commence pas à avoir des envies de suicide, Darren, s'il te plaît.
Fine English glyphs, gray and steep. Perfect for bringing your life to an end.
J'aurais été sûr qu'il allait faire une référence au suicide, quoi.
North Sea. This is where England stops.
Ciel.
An English sky that no travel brochure could ever do justice to.
Vers les ruines, je suppose. Allons-y. Hey! Est-ce que mon ami est toujours là? Ralph? C'est Ralph, je crois.
The shed has also been
Ouais!
now it's even uninhabitable for Ralph.
Non, j'espère qu'on le reverra. Sacré Ralph. Sacré petit bonhomme. On s'échangeait des jouets et puis on parlait aux animaux. Et aux objets inanimés aussi, mais ça c'est autre chose ça.
The stairs originally led to the first floor. Now there's nothing there.
Ah, il n'y a plus rien du tout, du tout.
Half of a huge archway. The academy must have been an impressive building. A
Ruine.
huge pile of rubble is all that's left of the entrance to the academy. I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there in one piece. A huge pile of... I can consider...
Dommage. Bon, bah, à part la tête de pierre, il n'y a plus grand chose.
Silent witness to the destruction. It won't be long until it's gone too.
Bon, et ben, c'était un peu inutile, mais c'est pas grave. Ça nous permet de revisiter des zones précédentes. Empreintes de pneus. Elles étaient pas là avant, celles-là.
Whoever drives here with a car is either quite brave or quite stupid.
Ouais. Peut-être un petit mélange des deux. Bon ben... Voilà. Ça nous a permis de nous remettre un peu dans le bain. Ah, attendez. Non, j'avais cru voir un truc. En direction de la route qui va nous mener au manoir.
Dead branches on a dead tree. Looking at that makes you feel much more alive.
C'est. Pas besoin d'être aussi sombre, Darren.
First it was on the tree, and now it's on the ground. That's what you call the fall.
Oh, une référence musicale française.
A busted signpost. You could hardly make out what he used to say.
Donc on sait pas où ça va là. Et vers le château par là, d'accord.
That's the road to Warmhill, Willow Creek's neighboring village. Well, village is a little bit of an exaggeration, but at least there's a church there. I don't want to walk there though, well I have no reason to.
Bon bah dirigeons-nous vers le château, même s'il n'y a plus grand chose à y faire du coup je suppose. M'étonnerait qu'on puisse le visiter. Voilà.
Spectacular backdrop, huh? But as I'm already here, I ought to look in on Lady Victoria and ask how she's doing.
Menhir.
A huge lump of stone. I'm no geologist, but it doesn't look like it grew here. It's apparently a survivor of the Bronze Age, like the things at Stonehenge.
J'espère Darren que tu ne penses pas sincèrement que les cailloux poussent naturellement dans le sol comme des plantes.
It's certainly decorative, if you like having boulders in your garden.
Ah c'est joli un menhir et puis les enfants adorent ça aussi. Déchets.
Looks like a few kids have had a party here. Oh, Bates would go bananas if he could see all this.
Bates. Ils sont tous morts, tous les meilleurs sont morts.
One of 3 nymphs that guard the castle and are supposed to provide light. Old Bates used to use the nymphs as a mnemonic device. In Greek mythology, nymphs often accompany superior divinities. They were seen as the benevolent spirits of trees, grottos, or important places. Well, that's my knowledge of nymphs pretty much exhausted.
Ouais, t'inquiète pas. Beaucoup de choses que moi-même j'ignore sur beaucoup de sujets.
The gate is locked shut.
Autre chose, non? C'est tout?
The castle looks really threatening from here.
Ah, il était déjà pas mal menaçant, hein,
The
mais...
castle looks really threatening from here.
Il était déjà pas mal menaçant avant, hein, c'est juste qu'au moins il était intact et entretenu encore. Là, c'est sûr que le petit côté abandonné...
An empty letterbox. An empty letterbox.
Ouais, bon. L'interphone, je compte pas dessus, hein.
Is it just me, or has nature taken its course at an amazing rate here over the last few weeks?
Je sais pas si c'est genre pour essayer de justifier le scénario ou un truc comme ça, mais...
Oh, you've got a new doorbell with an intercom system.
Attends, tu vas me dire que ça fonctionne?
Who's there?
My name's Adrian Gordon. I'd like to see Lady Victoria, please. Hello?
Je pensais pas que des gens vivaient encore ici, honnêtement, après l'incendie. Ça me surprend.
Come in, Mr. Wood. Lady Victoria has just woken up.
Yes, of course.
Please excuse the chaos. The builders are working on the renovations.
You're looking after Lady Victoria?
Yes, I'm a trained nurse of your...
Great-grandmother.
I take care of all of your great-grandmother's needs.
Thank you, Miss...
Angelina. Sister Angelina.
Thank you, Sister Angelina.
Bon, les travaux à côté, c'est peut-être un peu too much, par contre, là, c'est vraiment chiant.
Can I just ask you something?
Bon, bah, parlons des rénovations, alors.
Do you think that being in the middle of a construction site is the right place for such an old lady?
Lady Victoria was most insistent that she be moved back into the castle. She said that she'd been born here and that she wanted to die here.
Compréhensible.
And the walls here are rather thick. She doesn't hear that much. At least she hasn't complained as of yet.
How is Lady Victoria?
As well as can be expected. She's not speaking to me, unfortunately. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Bon, bah, on entame directement.
God, looks like a death chamber in here. I can feel a chill right to my heart. I can only hope Victoria gets better soon.
Ouais, je compterais pas trop là-dessus à ta place, Darren.
A room screen. It's supposed to be a barrier to prying eyes. There are lots of cupboards,
Huh, this is probably Victoria's dressing room.
Ils ont pas précisé quelle aile du château avait pris feu, si c'était l'ancienne ou la nouvelle. Bon, on verra peut-être ce qu'il en est.
Plush stool. Like lots of things in this room, it's red.
Ouais. Victoria aime beaucoup le rouge, visiblement.
A bit of a deja vu moment. About 4 weeks ago, I was standing at my foster mom's sickbed. These machines were there too. There's even a button to call the nurse here as well.
Non, non, non! What? Oh putain, j'ai peur!
What's happened?
Nothing. I hit the button by mistake. But now that you're here,
Ok, ouais, certes.
Miss Antolini, Lady Victoria isn't speaking at all.
Je l'ai pas posé.
Can't she talk anymore?
Well, she does. I hear her sometimes through the closed door, cursing and praying. Praying mostly. I rather believe that she doesn't want to talk anymore. After everything that's happened, too sad. I'd hoped you could break through the misery. You're her great-grandson, Adrian, Samuel's son, aren't you?
Yes, I am. The only one. And the last one, too. How do you know that? Has Lady Victoria told you about me?
Well, not directly. You know, she's not been speaking to anyone. But, as I said, I hear her cursing sometimes. And then you get mentioned rather often. I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon. I'll leave you both together now.
Attends, tu veux dire que elle me maudit régulièrement et t'as pensé que c'était une bonne idée de m'amener à son lit de mort? Waouh.
A huge oak bed. Presumably it used to be William's and Victoria's bed. William died more than 12 years ago. A picture of a woman in white. Looks like a kind of wedding dress. That's William's name at the bottom in the corner. My great-grandfather must have painted it. Is that supposed to be Victoria in her younger years? Weird. She looks like Angelina. Or is that the other way around? Same genes after all. Is that supposed to be
Bien, bien, bien.
A shelf with books, souvenirs, and caskets on it. Probably full of memories.
Oh. Là, on trouve les trucs intéressants. On peut jeter un
A
autre.
small casket. Victoria probably keeps her jewelry in it.
On peut jeter un petit coup d'œil à notre héritage en avance.
Small casket. Hairbrushes, makeup utensils, creams, Victoria's cosmetic stuff.
Tableau.
Huh. There's some pretty big fish being gutted in this picture.
Je sais pas si j'aimerais ce genre d'art dans ma piole.
It's signed W. Gordon,
Oh,
1921.
voilà pourquoi.
I wonder if William painted it.
On va voir l'autre tableau là.
Reminds me of Lady Eleanor's castle in Wales, but during better days. When Tom was holding me prisoner there 3 weeks ago, it was already half sunk in the marsh.
Ouais, pas d'autres fenêtres.
If you look out there, you might think it's deepest winter. Or is that more to do with the chill here in the room?
On a tout vu, on peut parler à arrière-grand-mère.
Victoria, my great-grandmother, and the only member of my family I've got left.
On va essayer en tout cas. Hein.
Hello, Victoria?
Oh.
It's me, Adrian. Did you put up the bail for me? Are you being well looked after? Victoria, are you okay?
Je sais même pas si elle a les yeux ouverts.
Victoria, I need your help. Really. The police don't believe me. How can I make them understand that I'm Adrian Gordon when the name Darren Michaels is printed in my passport? Victoria, you're the only one who can help me. Please.
Ouais.
I'm sorry about what happened to Bates, Eleanor, and Sally. It must be awful for you.
Adrian, tell me the truth. Was it you? Did you start the fire?
No, Victoria, it wasn't me. It was Lewis. He did what Angelina told him to do. She was behind all the murders. It was her who also lured me here because she needed me for, you know, the curse which only affects the male Gordons. She wanted to achieve what Samuel was trying to prevent. She was possessed by it. She lied to me, to all of us.
What's all that, Adrian? You sound like a coward. It wasn't me. It was Angelina. Why should I believe you? Why have you come here at all? Things were going well for you in America. If you'd only just stayed there, Bates would still be alive. Eleanor, Catherine, Miss Valley.
Pas garanti avec Angelina qui se balade.
You're too weak. You can't stand up to Mordred. His ghost rides you like a child rides a rocking horse. Since you've turned up, there's been nothing but calamity. Just disappear again, Adrian. Do me a favor and go back to where you came from before the other half of the castle goes up in flames.
What have you done to her?
Nothing at all. I've been talking with her, that's all.
You'd better go now. Your great-grandmother needs peace and quiet.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want that. I'm sorry.
Just go, please.
Ouais. Bon bah, on n'a pas beaucoup d'alliés dans ce monde. Hein.
Now, it's not just everyone in the village that hates me. The only remaining member of my family, too. Real good job, Darren. If I wasn't already doing it, I'd be signing up for therapy right away.
Hey. Bon. Eh bien, c'était très épais cet épisode, je trouve. Beaucoup d'informations, quelques énigmes, beaucoup d'exploration aussi. Et j'espère que ça vous aura plu. Donc je vais re-sauvegarder peut-être... devrais-je? Je devrais faire des nouvelles sauvegardes à chaque fois. Ouais. On va dire... Oh. Donc merci d'avoir regardé, portez-vous bien et je vous retrouverai la prochaine fois dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 3. Bye.